So guys, TGIF. Friday na nga pala, no?
Oh, Friday na ngayon. Last of the week. Parang hindi kasi miss tayong dalawa. So third of the week pangalan to honestly. Pero
yeah,
it is what it is. Manonood ako kay Lex mamaya, bro.
Oo nga, sino ang
Nebra.
last game ni KJ mamaya? Oo nga.
Si Nebra kalaban. That's a great game. Excited kami ni CK. CK first time ata manonood ng PBA.
Ever talaga?
Oh, hindi naman talaga kasi siya basketball pro. Pero first time niya manonood. Tapos manonood kasama namin yung girlfriend ni David. David.
Oo nga pala.
So, that'll be fun. Tapos, yun lang naman. Updates pa tayo.
Before we move on to updates, let's just announce the winners for yesterday's giveaway. Thank you again to Hero Mindset for sponsoring yesterday's episode. Happy anniversary again, Hero Mindset. Congratulations to Daniel De Guzman, Gio Lara, and Nathaniel Marie Santos. Yeah. Kindly just message Hero Mindset on FB or IG to claim your prizes.
And by the way, bago tayo magsimula, you all know that I spend day and night trying to make sure that this community evolves. So, meron na tayong box break mamayang gabi. I think 10 of the 30 teams na lang ang kulang or 9 ang available slots of the 30 teams. So, matutuloy yung box break mamayang gabi sa Kumu. So, we opened up a new community para lang solely for the collectors and the cards people para hindi lang maguluhan. So that's Shoot First Breaks. It'll be dito rin sa Facebook yung add it, you can join na yun sa mga interested talaga sa cards. Tapos bro, like a brand of mine, one of my favorite brands, which isn't a local brand. Pausap ko, Potential. Exclusive Shoot First discount. Exclusive. One of the brands na lagi kong like pinapakita or I'm a big fan of, pero hindi local Hindi local. So watch out for that. Pero talaga it's crazy. 2K again. Humihingi lang ako ng photo dun sa dalawang nanalo para lang may proof tayo sa community na meron talagang nananalo, guys. So may dalawang nanalo na nung 2K, yung 2K natin, nung All-Star game. I'm looking forward to that. And 2K is continuously still talking to me because they want to collaborate and make events. I think for 2K23. So marami talaga. There are a lot in store and there are a lot coming your way dito sa community natin. So hopefully, thank you always for the support. Kaya talagang tuloy-tuloy tayo dito. All right,
sir. Dami nangyayari. All right, let's proceed to updates. Of course, PBA yesterday. Phoenix comes out on top over Alaska 104-99. We all know what happened after that game. Coach Jeff Carrias went straight to the dugout and didn't anymore shake the hand of Coach Topex Robinson because Coach Topex, who was up by 5 already at that point, 3.5 seconds remaining yata, if I'm not mistaken, called the timeout so that he will be able to inbound the ball dun sa kanyang front court.
Yeah.
Now, the reason daw for that was because he wanted, it was something to do with the quotient. Because right now, they are may chance na magkaroon sila ng triple tie with Northport and TNT.
Yeah.
So I think Coach Topek just wanted to take a chance baka sakaling mataasan pa yung lead or something like that, or ayaw niya na rin mabawasan.
Yeah.
What can you say about that, Mike?
Very subjective, very thin line. First of all, we have to consider the emotions. Like emotions were high, obviously.
Oh yeah,
for both teams because they both needed that win.
Yeah.
So I don't blame Coach Topex for making sure. Kasi, syempre, at the end of the day, meron talaga magsasabi na play till the final buzzer.
Yeah.
Which, totoo naman, plus quotient pa. So, hindi mo din masisi si Coach Topex if he needed to do that. I watched it actually. I didn't watch it nung nangyayari siya, but I rewatched it because of this issue. I really wanted to see yung 3 seconds. Kasi yung nakita na lang dun sa video was the 1 second remaining.
Oo.
Ang nangyari, up 5, nagminti si Earn doon ng 3 points na outside, dead ball, inbound sila doon. I understand the timeout because of the situation. Iba kasi siguro kung nakashoot.
Si Robbie.
Hindi. Kung nakashoot si Robbie, down 2 eh. Yun, sure timeout yun.
Sure timeout.
Pero tipong siguro down 9, down 7. Tapos,
di na siguro.
Yun, di na yun. Tapos, nag-easy layup kasi pinalayup mo na lang, naglalakad na lahat, huwag ka na timeout. Pero yun kasi medyo, may point naman si Coach Topex na pwede pa kasi dito mag-inbound eh. But, I also can't blame Coach Jeff because syempre, emotions are high. And I'm sure na natulugan na ni Coach Jeff yun, di ba? Nakatulog na siya, nakahinga na ulit siya. I'm sure there are no hard feelings naman dun sa nangyari.
Yeah. I mean, these guys are former teammates naman. And I think naman na Coach Topex doesn't mean any bad
Coach
thing
Topex
about
pa pare.
It's gesture, di ba? I mean, one of the nicest guys in the game.
Talagang mataas lang yung emotions, of course, kay Coach Jeff because that game was crucial for them also. Even though sure na ata sila sa playoffs kasi third sila ngayon. Still, you wanna make sure na may twice to beat ka or at least, di ba, mataas ka.
That's what they're trying to catch up for, the twice to beat advantage because pwede pa sila mahabol na San Miguel.
Yeah. Very important game for both teams. So I can't blame neither of them. The way Coach Jeff reacted and the timeout that Coach Topex called, I can't blame neither of them. So wala. Like, natulog na si Coach Jeff, I'm sure. That's the last thing on his mind right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm sure he's going to move on from that. All right, move on over to the second game last night. SMB wins a close one over Rain or Shine, 104-100. Jericho Cruz debuts for the San Miguel Beermen, although he only played 11 minutes and scored 3 points. He definitely does look good in a San Miguel uniform.
Yeah, he does. Red and white, red and black. Naparod ko yung game.
I watched the game too.
Fourth quarter ko napanood. Bro, ano tawag mo doon? Kagabi, nung napapanood ko, yung fourth, hindi masama yung laro ng Rain or Shine kasi meron silang panapat. Ang ganda nung pull-up jumper ni Nambatak. Ang ganda nung foul counted niya. Si Bo Belga was like delivering in the fourth. Yeah. Bro, lagi lang may sagot talaga yung SMB.
Oo, pare. I mean, that's just a testament to how loaded of a team SMB is. Kasi imagine naman humabol na yung Rain or Shine. SMB was up the whole game.
Oh, first half.
Yeah, first half.
Humabol.
Actually, until the third quarter. They just made it a close game until then. Tapos yun nga, uminit bigla si Bo Belga, si Rain Nambata, kaya na naman. Usual guy in the clutch for Rain or Shine. But really, grabe talaga yung SMB.
Grabe. Like,
you wouldn't know who to guard in the end game.
Pag pinapanood mo, like, Rain or Shine was playing great offensively, defensively even.
Yeah.
And yung SMB, pare, even though they have Shabazz, who obviously dominated with 31 ata 33. Yung end game, bro, Terrence had a big bucket yung layup. Vic Manuel yung mid-range jumper niya sa half of the... Like, grabe lang talaga yung weapons ng San Miguel. Yun yung mga tipong talo na ganun ka na parang respeto, puta. Like, meron talaga silang sagot. Meron talaga silang sagot.
Rain or Shine played great defense in the end game. It's just, wala talaga eh.
Bro,
I thought they did a good job fouling Shabazz in the end game. Kaso Shabazz made his 2 free throws. I mean, he was the most logical choice to foul. Sino pa ifa-foul mo doon, diba?
Si Terrence yung layup, challenged naman ni Mocon sa ni Belga. Tapos yung tira ni Vic Manuel na top of the key, yun na nga yung tipong, yun yung tipong, sige dyan na lang kesa yung floater si Vic Manuel sige dyan na lang. Puta, pasok pa din. Wala nga. Marshall wasn't even in the game. Like, wala talaga, bro. Like, wala. You can't really, kumbaga, Rain or Shine did everything they could in the fourth.
They played a hell of a game, especially in the fourth quarter.
Wala ka na magagawa. Malakas lang talaga yung San Miguel. That's why San Miguel is scary, especially if Jericho Cruz starts to understand the system again. Like, when I say again, kasi coach na si Coach Leo dati, pero like, bro, they are scary. Marshall is on the bench to end the game.
Kaya nga wild.
Deep, bro. Diba? Like, wala. Si Shabazz kasi technically tres nila eh.
Bro, this was the first time I was watching Shabazz since
Galing,
the
bro.
NBA.
Galing,
Putang
bro.
ina pare. Kahit walang jump shot. Bro,
Wala.
grabe. He is
Galing.
so energetic. Parang di na mapagod yung tao.
Tsaka, I like how tinitira na siya ni Bo Belga.
Oh, pare.
Tapos ano pa rin
Welcome
siya.
to the PBA.
Like usually imports, I mean, no discrimination na, pero like, usually imports, mababad trip sa ganun. Pero siya parang, let's go, see. Kumbaga naiintindihan niya na kailangan gawin ni Bo Belga yan if you want to compete with someone from the NBA, di ba? So,
I mean, sure he was complaining, pero hindi naman siya yung parang napikon na parang babawian niya na eh. Hindi.
Matawa-tawa nga lang siya. But you gotta respect what Bo Belga does for Rain or Shine. Bro, ganda ng nilaro niya kahapon.
Oh yeah. Grabe yung dalawang tres yun ng dulo talaga.
Tsaka yung mga pasa niya, bro, sobrang underrated.
Oo, talaga.
Pare.
He is definitely one of the glue guys of that team.
Yung humandoff si Ray, hindi niya nabigay dun sa initial handoff, pero iniwan niya, tapos naka-jumper si Ray. Yun yung mga IQ play na wala eh. It comes with experience. So, wala ka masabi sa Rain or Shine kahapon. SMB is just really puno lang talaga yung SMB, bro.
Talking about SMB though, Mikey, now that Jericho is on board, and Coach Leo said na he will make Jericho part of the rotation come the playoffs. They have a bevy of guards.
Yeah.
Who do you think they're supposed to let go? I mean, you have Simon there, you have Vaughn. They didn't play yesterday. Marshall played spot minutes yesterday.
For me, pare, this is no disrespect. I know they're all legends, they're all great players. But at this point, ang irreplaceable lang sa akin yung Chris Ross. Because what Chris brings is very unique. Like IQ, big guard, defense, leadership. Very unique. You can't replace what Chris Ross does. Now, again, this is no disrespect to Simon Enciso or Marshall Lassiter. No disrespect. Like they're all great players, especially Marshall. But Marshall's contribution, I don't want to say it can be replaced kasi parang disrespectful kay Marshall yun. But Jericho can play both ways. He can score, he can defend. Same as CJ Perez. Both of them aren't anywhere near Marshall's shooting, but more or less kaya. So para sa akin, ang irreplaceable talaga would be Chris. Dun sa Fab 5 or dun sa Death 5.
Death 5.
Chris, when we say point guards, so obviously Junmar is not part of this. Chris, Terence, you can't. Hindi pa.
Yeah,
nasa prime pa eh. Nasa prime pa eh. CJ, obviously, pa-prime pa lang si CJ. Para sa akin talaga yung Marshall tsaka yung Simon. Marshall and Simon. Marshall, Simon, yeah. But I also wouldn't be surprised if biglang si Chris. But para sa akin lang, compared to Marshall, mas unique yung Chris eh.
Why don't you think Vaughn should be part of the...
Ako pare si Vaughn.
They should let go.
Si Vaughn could play in this league. Heavy minutes.
He can.
So, if I were Vaughn, there would be like, bro, like, asarap ng buhay ko dito sa SMB. But at the same time, nasasayang yung prime years ni Vaughn.
Yes, exactly.
So, very thin line na parang, kasi, unlike, let's say, Vic, okay ka na mag-SFB. Kumbaga, nagawa mo na sa Alaska, nagpatunayan mo na yun.
Nagpatunayan mo na sarili mo eh.
Oo, superstar ka na eh. Terence, same. CJ, same na din. Kasi nung nasa Terra Firma siya, scoring champ siya. So, okay na yung tatlo. I think, and Jericho. I think the four of them, right timing na yung nandito na sila. Si Von yung parang, pwede, okay, nawala si Abby, we'll wait for him. Pero pwede na parang pwede ka pa contribute sa sabihin mong playoff team pero hindi star-studded like SMB. So pwede pa. So medyo napapaisip po kay Von. But when you talk about the older guys, I think Simon and Marshall. Si Chris kasi parang unique eh. Okay, nawala si Javi totally. So we'll just wait for him. But yeah. Okay, balik na si Javi. Sorry. Yun. So feeling ko talaga of the guards there, Simon Marshall. It hurts to say,
Of course. Siyempre kasi
Like,
Pilar na yan eh.
Oh, like, especially Marcio, bro. Like, Marcio and Chris are legends. But then, bro, tinrade nga nila si Arwin tsaka si Kabagi. Like,
we all thought that Arwin was one of those untouchables.
Like, this
even
is
Alex.
Exactly. Like, this is no disrespect to them. We know what they've done with SMB. But you're talking about guys coming in. Ito na yung new breed eh. Terence, hindi naman si Terence. Counted si Terence for me, nasa gitna. Let's say, CJ, Jericho, diba? Pero tama ka, si Von ang medyo sayang prime years eh.
Oo, tsaka kasi parang si Von has already done a good job of stepping out of Kiefer's shadow.
Actually, wala ka na kasi, nawala ka. So sinabi ko na, si Von, like si Jericho, si CJ, si Vic, tsaka si Terence, they all had their prove yourself years.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they were proven, napunta sila sa powerhouse San Miguel. Katulad ni Paul Lee. Nag-rain or shine.
Rain or shine muna.
Si Calvin, nag-Alaska, tapos nag-Phoenix, tsaka napunta sa powerhouse. Si Von yung parang, alam naman natin na magaling si Von eh. Pero ang aga lang, parang ang aga. So, parang feeling ko masaya si Von, but at the same time, back of his head, pwede, imagine mo, mapunta si Von sa mga tipong rain or shine.
Yun nga eh.
Alaska.
He never had that opportunity that kind of what Wami had with Terra Firma.
Oh, with Wami. Pero,
I mean, we all knew Wami was a star in college.
Yeah.
We didn't know that he would blossom to a star like this in the PBA.
But, honestly, what's there to prove? Puta, yung mayaman ako eh. Like, pakialam ko sa inyo. Like, wala naman ever nagsabi na hindi pang PBA si Von eh. So, parang for me, kung ako si Von, parang,
it's just that I'm sure there is something inside of him na nangangate. You know, that competitive spirit inside of him na just being a player.
Yeah.
And you're in the pros already, nandyan ka na eh. Parang isang konting kembot na lang pwede mo na i-prove yung sarili mo eh.
Pero at the same time, parang the grass isn't always greenner on the other side. Yeah. So if Von nangangating ngayon na parang what if sa ibang team ako makakalaro ko, baka pag tinrade siya doon magsisi siya na parang nakakalaro nga ako. Puta, hindi naman sure finals contender. Diba? Like, iba pa din yung nandun ka na eh. So parang for me, nasa priority mo na lang.
This just goes to show, guys, na this is also to remind a lot of our viewers and our listeners na you can't always use basketball as the yardstick for a player's career because that's just one of the factors that they have to consider. Yeah, you have to remember that these guys have families to provide for, people to feed.
Guys, tingnan nyo na lang. Jericho would obviously be sa finishing 5 ng NLEX, but he opted to go to San Miguel na nasa bench siya pag end game. Why? Diba? It's a practical decision. So for Von, lahat ng players sa PBA magaling. So I don't think anyone needs to really prove themselves, diba? Like, Von is
if you're
chilling.
In the PBA, no doubt, you are the cream of the crop.
So parang for me, hindi rin magrereklamo si Von. Parang, ayaw niyo ako pakawalan, di wag, dito lang ako. Pag kailangan niyo naman siya, magde-deliver siya. But, you know, maybe the basketball side of all of us lang, parang, we want to see prime Von. But, it is what it is. Von is chilling. Diba? So, whatever. So, para sa akin lang, if they were to let go of someone, sakit, pero Marcio Simon. For me yun. Ikaw ba? You think, Chris? Kasi parang yung tatlong yun eh.
I think the same also. Actually, I think I would love to see Simon play for Terra Firma again. Ay, saan ba siya galing?
Blackwater. Hindi kasi siya nagamit sa Terra Firma.
Oo. I would love to see him play for a small market team again because sobrang nasayangan ako when he was already
nagpapakita na eh, no?
Nagpapakita na siya eh. Tapos biglang pumunta siya sa San Miguel. Pare naman.
Oo, bro. Parang
I mean, I get that San Miguel has the resources, the capabilities to get in a lot of players of his caliber like that. But for me lang, parang as a fan, I wanted to see Simon really blossom into the star that he was already becoming.
Oh. again, there are two ways to look at this. Basketball-wise, you want to see these players reach their full potential. Talking about Simon and Von. Kasi si Marcio nakita na natin. So wala na. Chris Ross nakita na natin. So you want to see them reach their full potential. But on the other side of the fence, practical tayo. Like, ano ba naman yung, so what if I don't reach my full potential? Nakuha ko naman
sila naman ang nag-sign ng kontrata
bro. Dalawa lang yan, guys. You reach your full potential or you make the most of your PBA career in terms of like earnings. So dalawa lang yan. So wala, you can't really blame any of them. But basketball-wise, para sa akin, untouchable Chris Ross. Chris, Terence, CJ, untouchable. Sa guards. Sa Marcio, Simon, and Von, yung medyo pwede mong i-let go.
Yeah, I agree. But I think Chris, baka pwede pa eh. I mean, judging what they did with Arvin and Alex.
Totoo naman. I'm just like between Marcio and Chris lang. Para si Chris yung mas malabo kasi mas unique. Ito yung ano dyan, bro. Totoo yan. You can let go of these guys. And these guys, when you trade them, you're gonna get good pieces. But the biggest question is, wala ka naman ang kailangan eh. So wala ring point mag-let go. Number one, the only reason that you're gonna let one of these guys go is magtitipid ka. Eh, hindi rin naman problema yung pagtitipid. So parang number one, hindi ko kailangan magtipid. Number two, wala akong ibang kailangan. So dyan lang kayo, babayaran namin kayo, dyan lang kayo.
Well, with the recent moves that they've been doing, the only justifiable reason that they have is they want to get young.
Yun lang.
Changing you want to get the guard. Young. That's it.
So they traded Arwin for Vic. So they want to go young. Okay. They traded Alex for Simon.
Yeah.
And who? Imposibleng 1:1 yan.
Hindi siya 1:1. I just forget.
I totally forget. But they wanted to go young. Simon, sige. Justifiable. Pero right now, like, yun lang yung pinaka practical. Trade natin si Marcio. Kasi mahal si Marcio, obviously. Max yan.
Siyempre.
Trade natin yung max player natin. Like what Phoenix did. Trade natin si Justin Chua na mahal. Tipid tayo. Kuha tayo ng Porter na mas mura. Tapos may picks tayo. Hindi ko makita yung San Miguel na parang, magtitipid sila? Like, it does.
I don't even think that's in the equation, yung financial aspect of it.
Like, Marcio, sige dyan ka lang. Bayaran ka naman namin eh. Like, obviously, Marcio doesn't play the 30 minutes, 40 minutes dati. Pero like, dyan ka lang. Relax. No problem. Diba? So, wala. For me, they don't need to let go of anyone. Kasi they have all the money they need to pay everyone. So, okay na ako dyan. So, wala. Chilling sila doon. For me, chilling sila.
Alright. Mike, moving on from that topic, you addressed this already earlier in the community. Yung face of the PBA
it's a fun
has
conversation
been really spicy.
It's a fun
these
conversation.
past few hours since we talked about it on the show.
Pagising ko pa lang kanina sabi ko.
Sabi ko tayo na aga-aga pa. Tinutulan mo na agad.
Kasi pare, ito lang ayoko kasi yung dating na hindi porket wala sa shortlist, we're disregarding their accomplishments. Yun yung ayoko. Obviously,
tama ka naman na sinabi mo that being the face of the league or for anything of that matter is subjective.
Subjective yan. Nasa kanya-kanyang criteria nyo lang. It just so happens na yung host ng show na to, ito yung criteria. So, pinaglalaban ko yung criteria. Ito kasi tingin ko dyan, bro. Totoo yung relatable si Junmar. Totoo yun. Off the court, makisahirap, mama's boy, very humble, very lovable. Not even likable, lovable. I don't know anyone who hates Junmar. Lumalabas na ang haters ni Junmar pag gilas. Kasi hindi na pala effective si Junmar pag international, which understandable kasi Junmar is a big. And hindi naman tayo talaga magiging effective kung big yung lalaruin natin sa international. So sige, pero dun ko lang ever nakita na may haters si Junmar. Okay, Junmar is very relatable. True. Very true. On the court, hindi siya relatable. Like, hindi ko talaga.
How many Filipinos are 6'10"?
Parang specimen eh. Na parang one of one. So I don't see. Okay, nakaka-relate kayo sa kanya off the court. Totoo yan. Bisaya, galing sa probinsya, Cebu. Okay yan, fine. Hindi ko tinatanggal naman yung part na yun eh. Pero para sa akin, sa shortlist ko, doon ako sa nakaka-relate tayo both on and off. Both. So hindi ko sinasabing hindi siya pang face of the league. Ang sinasabi ko, kung gagawa ka ng shortlist, parang madidisregard mo si Junmar kasi hindi relatable on the court. Tsaka ito pa, tama yung ibang mga sinasabi. Sa papawis, sa pailaw, sa ligang barangay, dyan sa tabi-tabi, ever ba may nagsabi, Junmar? Man. Kasi ano gagawin? Bro, like no, walang ever dumunk, 6'10", dunk, Junmar, takin Junmar. Wala man. Ako ito
Parin naman kasi sa 10 Pilipino, iisa lang naman maging 16
bro,
dun eh.
sa 10 Pilipino, walang isa. Bro, ito na lang. Sa milyon na Pilipino, isa lang ang Junmar. Yun na lang. Isa lang ang Junmar.
There you go. There you
go. Ito lang yan. Compare it to Shaq. Shaq is the most dominant.
It's actually the same.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Most dominant player ever was Shaq. Most dominant PBA player ever, Junmar. Ito pa, wala pa kay Junmar yung personality ni Shaq.
Oo.
So, minus na naman yun. Sa pagiging face of the liga, minus na naman. Because Junmar is very kawaii. Very D-Rose. Very... Alam mo, naniniwala ako na kung si Junmar hindi 6'10", masaya yan na simple lang ang buhay niya.
For sure, pare.
Like, simple lang po. Feeling ko si Abay, yan yung pag nag-retire, hindi mo na mababalitaan. Like, hindi na. Parang Kawhi. Di ba? Pag nag-retire si Kawhi, parang Larry Bird. Si Larry Bird, nag-coach pa eh. Pero like si Kawhi, pag nag-retire yan, wala na. Wala na. Relax na siya.
Mag-disappear na lang yan. Pare.
Si Junmar, feeling ko ganun. Like, pupunta na siya na Cebu. Puta, with all the money in the world. Okay, na-chill lang ako dito. Hindi ko na kailangan magpapansin sa inyong lahat. Ganun si Junmar.
Dodota na lang ako dito.
Dodota na lang. Ganun si Junmar. That is the only reason why. Hindi ko sinasabing hindi siya pang face of the league. But if you're gonna make a short list, ito yung mga iconic Jimmy Range. Scotty Kalawit. Abueva Hassel. And Jason pwede pa nga eh. Best point guard in Asia. Pero yung personality, ganun din. Kawhi-like. So, unahin ko pa si Abueva. Unahin ko pa si Pingris bago ako mag-Junmar. This is not about dominance. This is about relatability. Unahin ko yung undersized bigs. Kasi yun ang Pinoy. Undersized tayo eh. So, yun lang yung sa akin. Yes, relatable si Junmar off the court. True. Doon na ako sa relatable both on and off. Diba? Bro, Jimmy Alapag, pare.
Jimmy Alapag, really. I mean,
relatable.
Wow. When I started watching the PBA, Jimmy Alapag was the guy.
Ito
It was actually him and Mark.
Oo. That's why it's very subjective. Because it depends ano yung mas binibigyan mo ng weight. Relatable siya on the court, relatable siya off the court, charismatic, marketable, tahimik lang. Ano yung mas binibigyan mo ng weight? Performance. So sa akin, ang weight sa akin is, ang criteria is, on the court, relatable. Off the court, relatable. Marketable. Magaling. Obviously, magaling. Diba? Tapos, charismatic. Yun yung sa akin eh. That's why Bolick fits all 5.
Yeah.
Diba? Yun yung sa akin. Si Calvin, pwede din. Pero syempre, may villain type kasi si Calvin na parang hindi... Gets mo?
Yeah.
Parang Dennis Rodman.
Oo, may ganun siya.
May ganun siyang vibe.
Siyempre, you want someone na mahal ng lahat ng tao.
Oo. With Scotty, tanggalin mo muna natin yung issue, yung nangyari. Doon muna
Pwede.
Pero doon din sa hindi naman siya yung best player sa team niya.
Ayun rin.
Hindi ko naman sinasabing hindi siya pang face eh. Sinasabi ko lang, mas may mga kumpletong pasok dun sa criteria.
Oo.
Diba? Yun lang.
As long as Mark Agiwa is still with that team, it will never be Scott.
Yun lang yung dahilan kung bakit. Kumbaga, kung shortlist ka na lang din, kumbaga, check mo na lahat. At least try to check all the boxes. Si Junmar, dominant sa court, true. Relatable ba on the court? No. Relatable off the court? Yes. Marketable ba? Yung personality ba? Charismatic pa? No. Mas ano pa si Arwin eh.
Oh.
Para sa akin si Arwin pa eh. 'Di ba?
Was Arwin ever the face of the league?
Sumabay siya dun sa era ni MC kasi. Tsaka ni James Yap. But he was the face of the UAP.
Oh yeah, definitely. No doubt about that.
Mas unahin ko pa si Arwin kaysa kay Junmar.
Seryoso.
And plus, ilang tao ang pag tumira, tumatakbo agad to get the rebound at Arwin. Yun yung mga relatable. Si Junmar, ano yung relatable moves ni Junmar? Yung mga finesse niya, di ba? Finesse, ganyan. Hindi relatable sa ilalim. Saan ba nanggaling yung finesse ni Junmar? Di ba idol na si James Yap? So James Yap. So, again.
Halos pareho nga sila ng bitaw eh.
Bro, ginagaya niya kasi si James Yap. Sinabi naman niya idol niya si James Yap dati. So yun doon nanggaling yung moves ni Junmar na hindi pang big man. Pero ultimately, yung main facet ni Junmar, 6'10 siya. Di ba? So, for the people who are saying si Lebron, di rin naman tayo nakaka-relate on the court. Pero guys, check the boxes. Charismatic. Relatable off the court. Very outspoken. Very, kumbaga, society, hindi lang basketball ang focus niya. He embraced that. Parang si Mark Kagiwa. Ganun din. Embrace niya na ako yung mukha ng liga. Ganun si Lebron. But si Tim Duncan naman pwede pang mukha pero hindi charismatic eh.
But he didn't. Oh. Sobrang nag-shy away siya from the spotlight. He doesn't even wanna be under the spotlight.
Tingnan mo, parang nawala na siya ngayon, di ba? Bumabalik lang kasi nagko-coach eh. Pero wala na. Yun yung sinasabi natin na criteria, more weight. Where do you put more weight? Yeah, you can say Mikey Williams, but why? Because he's the best player in the league? Okay, if that's yun yung pinaka mabigat sa yung criterion, fine. Kaya nga masaya yung debate. Pero para sa akin lang, if you talk about the criteria that we put up here on this broadcast, Robert Bolick. After Robert, sino? Jimmy tsaka Calvin. 'Di ba? Si Scottie kasi para sa
I'm not even gonna fight you on that. Jimmy was really shit.
Yeah, I think Jimmy sumakto lang din dun sa James Yap o Mark Kagiwa. Sumakto
nawala na siya ng konting-konti.
Pero like yung pick kasi ni Jimmy, pick din ni James Yap tsaka ni Mark Kagiwa So parang di ka makakalaban. Like si Mark Kagiwa tsaka si James Yap kasi hands down face of the league. So anybody na nakasabay ni James Yap tsaka ni Mark Kagiwa na potentially face of the league din, dun mahirap. Kaya hindi rin si Terence. Kasi yung global port Terence, AMC47 pa ang sikat. Yun yung reason lang kung bakit. Si Paul Lee din. So, I can't put Terence Romeo and Paul Lee in the same sentence as Robert Bolick, CJ Perez. Mga bata itong mga to eh. So sumabay lang kasi doon. But tama naman kayo. Could be Paulie, could be Terence, Jimmy Alapag, Jason Castro, Ranidel De Ocampo. Pero wala eh. Hands down ni MC47 James Yap.
That's the same thing naman with the NBA. Mayroon talagang 2 or 1 star that will always be that one for a specific number of time, even if sobrang daming magaling. Nung time ni Kobe, you had a lot.
Diba? Exactly. T-Mac, VC. Laban naman niya. Panahon ni Michael diba? Jordan, Drexler, sino pa mga panahon ni Starks, Ewing, Barkley. They're all
Miller even.
Reggie Miller, Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill. They were all legendary players. But bro, sumakto ka sa era ni Michael Jordan eh. Ano laban mo doon? So ganun din si Jimmy. Magagaling, Paul Lee, Terence, pero sumakto ka kay James Yap, Mark Kagiwa. Si Terence kasi medyo nag-lay low na. Nag-lay low na si Terence, hindi na katulad ng dati. Pero ang galing pa din. Pero nag-lay low na si Terence. Hindi na siya yung loud dati. Blonde hair o long hair, 'di ba? Ngayon parang lay low na siya. Pero magaling pa din eh. 'Di ba? So yun lang yun. Pero again, subjective. Ikaw ba? What is your most mabigat na criterion?
Yung relatable pa rin talaga pare. On the court.
Oo, para sa akin on the court. Kasi kung relatable ka lang off the court, parang artista ka.
Yun na nga eh. Kasi pag on the court, lahat matatouch mo eh. Mga bata, matatanda. Kaya eh. Kasi isipin mo, especially here in the Philippines where basketball is such a cult thing. Tangina, pag maglalaro ka sakali, tapos maririnig mo yung pangalan mo na,
iba yun,
Jimmy, Alapag.
Jimmy Range, ganun.
Jimmy Range, di ba? So, yun yung talagang for me, very important. Because once pinapattern ng mga tao yung laro nila after your game, then that's when you know that they've succeeded in being really very relatable on the court.
Yeah, I think on the court should be the number one thing. Kasi, face of the league, face of a basketball league, and you're talking to me that he is relatable outside of the basketball court, face of a basketball league nga eh. So, on the court, for me, bakit ba si Allen Iverson ang biggest impact? Because of his height, his stature, na puta magdo-dominate ka sa NBA ng ganun. Bakit hindi si Shaq? Bakit ba binigay kay Steve Nash yung 2 MVP? Relatability, marketability. Hindi ka makaka-market ng 7-1 kasi ilan lang naman makakagaya dun. But then again, it is non-toxic. It's a very great topic, but it needs to take a rest already. We've said our piece. I appreciate everyone who says their piece. Pero don't think lang na may disrespect involved na porket hindi namin. Shortlist ko, ikaw, sige, top 5. After Mark and James.
Right now?
After Mark and James.
After Mark and James.
Yeah.
After Mark and James.
Jimmy.
Sumabayaran kasi si Jimmy eh.
No. I'm saying if Mark and James weren't there.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Jimmy is on that list.
Jimmy. Ping.
Maybe. Ping. Ping.
Yeah.
Paulie.
Yeah. Jimmy because of his height.
Yeah.
What he
did. The Mighty Mouse.
Kumbaga magagaya mo. Mapapractice mo. Ping because of puso, icon.
Yeah.
Paul because of angas ng tondo. Kumbaga puta angas, 'di ba? Kumbaga siya yung nagdala ng flair. Siya yung second coming ni Mark Kagiwa. Okay.
Yeah.
Sa mga magagalit na hindi sila I'm saying the flair. Kumbaga, si Allen Iverson.
Similar lang sila, guys.
Kumbaga si Allen Iverson, ito na si Ja Morant. May flair. D-Rose, flair. Okay, so angas ng tondo.
Would you even put...
Calvin.
Yeah, Calvin. But
very pink.
Terrence there?
Yeah, I think Terrence. Because Terrence is lahat Terrence Romeo bigla.
He really shook the
Terrence
world when he was with Northport. Global Port pala.
Yeah. Jimmy, Ping, Paul, Calvin, Terrence. And then
I'm good with that.
Yeah, and then the new ones, Scotty,
Berto for sure.
Kiefer should have been there.
Kiefer should have been there if he was still here.
And CJ pwede din. Pero yun nga. So, and also one more thing pa pala.
Mikey. Let's include Mikey on that list.
Sige, Mikey sa new ones. Pero yun nga, when you check, I think Berto is the only one na talagang lahat.
Oh yeah.
Berto lahat. Diba? Lahat Berto.
Mikey is number 5.
Kasi on the court lang siya talaga.
On the court lang si Mikey. I mean, come on.
Court quiet na eh. Yung that's yan, nakakatawa kasi, no offense to him, hindi naman niya kasalanan yun eh. Pero nakakatawa lang yung niya yung segment niyang maiksi, no? Kasi slang na slang, talagang Hooper vibe eh. TNC Propaganda. TNC Tropangiga. Di ba parang, how can you relate to him off the court?
TNC Tropangiga.
Iba yung swag nung Mikey Williams, bro. Mas relatable pa si Mikee Reyes. Walang lokohan. Diba? Hindi ko binubuhat.
Yan talaga.
Yan
ang ultimate face.
Hindi ko binubuhat yung bangko ko. Pero mas relatable pa ako kasi simpleng tao lang ako. Diba? Iba naman yung Mikey Williams, bro. Puta naman, nag-G-League yan
Pare, totoo talaga yung sinasabi ni Juno pag nagpapapawis basketball league tayo. Lahat ng tao magiging same sa forma mo, sa lakad mo.
The face of
you are the face of the Papawis Basketball League.
The face of the PBA ako, pare. The face of the Papawis Basketball Association. Hindi, pero yun lang. Unang-una, humingi na ako ng pasensya sa pag-edit ko nito kasi sobrang daming lal. Hindi ko alam kung paano ko i-edit.
Sorry talaga.
So, other than this, what else do we have to talk about? Wala naman na. Diba?
That's actually it. Abangan nyo na lang, guys. We have, again, like what Mikey said at the top of the show, we have a lot in store for you guys. Dami naman pinaplano, dami lalabas in the next few days, in the next few weeks. So please watch out and thank you so much for your support.
And Hoops Hub. Please join Hoops Hub. It's
yes,
super
please
cool.
join Hoops Hub.
Like, we're not the ones behind Hoops Hub, but syempre, Hoops Hub or Viber reached out to us to medyo market natin. Napalaki natin. Kasi it's everything Philippine basketball. Hindi lang naman shoot
everything
first.
Talaga.
Everything.
Lahat.
So as long as it's
that's
Philippine
even where we get our updates.
Bro, like, I don't need to check
I don't
Twitter
even have
anymore.
to go anywhere.
Hindi ka na kailangan mag-Twitter. Nandun ka lang sa Viber, which obviously, lahat naman tayo may Viber, diba? So, hopefully you can join Hoops Hub as well. Nandun naman kami lahat. Actually, feeling ko madami din mga taga-community na nandun na ngayon. But yeah, that's it.
Dami na.
Thank you for all the discussions, all the debates. Makes brain exercise yan sa umaga. Diba? Papasalamat kami ulit sa lahat na suporta ninyo. Mamaya yung first box break natin for Shoot First. And then we'll see y'all next week. Hopefully y'all have a great weekend. The name is Mikee Reyes.
This has been Javi Palanya.
Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourself. Peace and love. I'll see y'all on Monday.